Hi, my name is Eliza Jakuć and you're watching The Big Questions, Conversations That Play. What happens when 12 tenors walk into a spotlight? Magic happens. Let's see it.
Cześć! Jak się masz? Nazywam się Aleksander, jestem Norimbergi z Niemiec. Lubię kiełbaskę i ciasto. Kocham się Polsko. Next one.
Hello, I am David.
Ja nazywam się Martin.
Hello, I am Michael.
Jestem Mateusz, jestem muzykiem.
So,
We are the 12 tenors.
12
Yeah.
tenors. 5 of them?
Say it. It's just me five. We are the most beautiful ones.
Exactly, the best ones of the best. Let's start from a little bit fun question. How many different nationalities do you have in a group?
A lot of different.
Yeah.
It is necessary to.
Should I say it? You wanna
Yeah.
really know? Okay. So English people, English, Scottish, Welsh people. Sometimes we have someone from Australia. The most beautiful is coming from Poland, of course. And what else we have this year? From France. We have some people. Colombia, thank you very much.
Malaysia, Italy.
Yeah, who's from Italy? Our drummer. Yes, of course, the drummer.
Ukraine.
And Ukraine, our piano player is from the Ukraine. Did I forgot something?
No, I think
That's everyone, yeah.
Before was USA.
Wales?
I said Wales, yeah.
as well? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's the whole world.
Yes. Germany, we forgot Germany.
Oh, okay, obviously from Germany.
Excuse me.
How do you work together when you have so many different personalities, traditions, and upbringing? Like
Mentalities.
how do you
Yeah.
work together on stage, and how do you perform?
I think that we have... The good thing is because we sing songs in different languages, it means that we have native speakers, which also really helps. It means that we don't embarrass ourselves by singing completely wrong in a different language. But it's good because we learn about other people's cultures, particularly when we have people and we visit those countries on the tour. It means they can help us. I remember being in Poland before and Martin, literally, I took him everywhere.
Martin
He was my
helped us
translator.
really good.
Yeah.
Because he can speak Polish.
Say dobrze, dobrze.
I can say just kocham cię, kocham cię.
And how does that shape your sound? Because how you get along with each other?
Music is international.
Exactly.
Music is international language. So I love this guy, I love this guy, I love this guy, and I love this guy. The people who I don't like are not here. No, there is no one.
You're the
oldest one.
No, you're the longest in group. It's like over 15 years.
That's true. Yeah.
What was the turning point in the group?
When I started with the 12 tenors, we had 75 concerts in 1 year. So and then it starts with some open air concerts in the summer. It's getting more and more and more. And now we have, so it's when Michael joined us, that was the year after I started, it's getting more concerts. So we had 120, so it was 50 concert or nearly 50 concerts more than before, in the year before. So it's getting more and more. I think that was actually the turning point already. 2012, 2013, even when we start here in Berlin, and then Poland. 2013, we had our first concerts in Poland. Oh. That is, and this of course that makes it's getting more international. And I have to say, the Polish audience is really special.
Oh.
I love them.
This tour is called Songs of Eternity. What do you want that people feel when they hear this title?
I think it's they're probably going to expect like really sort of classic songs that they've probably grown up with and stuff, and now obviously hearing it in the capacity that
Like this.
we have, like with all the different voices and stuff. I think they're looking for those like the old classics that they'll know, and the ones that are just timeless. Hence the like songs for eternity. I just think they're just looking for like the old classics and the ones that they can reminisce with, and obviously hear like new takes on them and new voices on them and stuff.
packages.
Yeah.
Can I ask him a question?
Yes, please.
So David, what is for you a timeless song? I want to know that.
A
Exactly.
timeless song.
What do you really love?
Well, there's always one that comes to mind that is kind of everybody knows it is. It's a bit cheesy now, but My Heart Will Go On from Titanic.
Actually, I've thought about this.
Put it into the show. No, actually.
Yeah.
I
But I think
actually
that's-
thought about when he said it's like everybody knows. Like it might be Titanic.
Yeah, it's one of those songs that everybody knows. Everybody knows the movie as well, and everybody knows Celine. So it's it's just one of those ones that sort of just it will live on forever. Everybody
Forever, exactly.
I like Celine Dion, but I don't like the song. This is my personality.
It's just it's
But
just
she's great.
too
She's
popular.
I
right
love
now.
the song and I
She's
think we
great.
should sing it.
Yeah.
And you should sing the solo, Alex.
I definitely
big
not sing the solo. Thank you. I would rather sing "All by Myself" from Celine Dion, but I'm it's original from someone else. But it's definitely a timeless song. You're right.
Yeah.
But I want to know that especially from David.
Yeah.
But I think this will be the songs of eternity.
Is there any part of the show or like a song that you feel like, yes, it's me, it's my song? Is there something like that, or
Yes.
is like no? I'm just like I'm
Yes,
thinking.
definitely. There are more songs than one. You don't have a song, but
You
you.
want to sing every song, Alex?
No, that I'm no,
course.
no. My name is not Martin Holtgreve, born in Poland.
Well, I wasn't born in Poland.
I have a song. Jestem szalona.
Oh, okay, boys, I know this song, obviously.
Jestem szalona. No, it's a joke. For
a
me,
great
it's
song.
definitely it is great. I love that. Dum 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 dum. No, what I want to say, it's definitely O Sole Mio and Nessun. This is because we have a competition in O Sole Mio.
And you love the competition, right? You love the competition.
I love the competition. And Nessun. Nessun is also a song of eternity.
That's amazing. That's
Especially when you sing it, Alex.
oh yeah, exactly.
Brunetki, blondetki. We are you looking forward which Polish songs we will have in the show? Do you know some Polish? You know some Polish songs.
Like, I would love to sing Im więcej ciebie, tym mniej, for example.
What is that?
That's a very famous song by Natalia Kukulska. It's also one of my favorite songs.
I will probably say Dumka na dwa serca.
A,
Edyta
Dumka na
Górniak.
dwa też bardzo, bardzo fajna
Tak?
piosenka.
O.
No zobaczymy, nie?
One song is like epic. Anyway,
We
okay.
know all good music is coming from Poland.
Obviously.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's coming from a heart.
It is. But I really like it. I like it.
You perform on stage also with live band. How do you all connect together?
My mamy swój repertuar, mamy swój materiał do opracowania, mamy na to określony czas prób, opanowujemy to i potem jesteśmy muzykami, mamy już pewną wprawę, potrafimy po prostu towarzyszyć grupie wokalnej. Staramy się oczywiście, żeby po prostu, żeby tu był ten ładunek emocjonalny, żeby troszeczkę tę grupę unieść na tym, żeby ta grupa mogła na tej muzyce naprawdę troszeczkę się emocjonalnie eksplodować, można powiedzieć. Także o to tutaj chodzi, żebyśmy razem stworzyli pewien po prostu taki
Super team.
mocny materiał. O to. Także jest to kwestia praktyki i chęci oczywiście na scenie.
Practice makes perfect, obviously, but then sometimes
Sometimes things happen.
sometimes things happen. So you just throughout, like from start to sort of finish, you learn to adapt and just work with each other. And the guys are really the guys in the band are really good at listening out for any kind of like any mistakes or anything like that. And then we just sort of bounce off of each other. So it's just listening out for each other. That's it, really.
There's nothing more beautiful to sing with a live band. And I don't get paid that. It's the truth what I mean. You never can be so free like with a live band. Because if you have that backing tracks, you always, it's like in a strict custom, you need to be there. If you don't, the backing track moves on. But with a live band, you can be a little bit more free, especially with our lovely band. Yes.
It's more organic.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
more organic. So
Yes.
yeah.
With Mateusz Wojciechowski, everything is fine.
You said about audience in Poland is very good, but it's very the best. You said the best, but actually you traveled a lot.
Yes.
The audiences are different in each country, or like they're the same, or like you find no differences between them.
I would say that they're all different, but they all get to the same end. It's interesting to see what songs go down, or what songs are more popular in specific countries than in other countries. We could have our greatest hit that everyone loves in Germany, and then when we go to China, because they don't maybe know the song or they aren't familiar with it, it's not received as well. But then something that maybe isn't as popular as somewhere else in the world is really popular there. But that's what's so interesting about going to different places, and it keeps it alive. We can't just rely on, this is what we always do. It has to be a new show, the same set list, but a new show, and it has to have even more energy and more thought going into it. We can't just expect, this always gets a huge applause, so we can just do what we usually do. No, you have to try really hard. But it is interesting. It keeps us on our toes. And we do try, if we're doing like a longer tour in another country, we do try and incorporate a song from that country or a popular song, but that's not always possible in a European tour.
I mean, we've been already singing in Korean as well, right? So that was very emotional for all of us. But what I think is also very interesting, like I think the German audience especially, when you come to Germany and all of a sudden the audience starts clapping on 1 and 3. That's like a German. That's a German phenomenon. I don't know. This is really. Alex, can you explain?
Germans are very organized.
Thank you very much, dear Martin. I cannot explain it. It's just we learn 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's no explanation. I don't know why. I don't know where it comes. I don't know.
Really only in Germany people clap on 1 and 3.
Maybe it has something to. I don't know, and I don't care. So long they clap and they are alive, so it's good.
Exactly. When they're enjoying themselves, it's okay. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. If people sleeping during the concert
Happened. You remember?
Really happened.
more than once.
Kiel, right? We still remember those.
Where?
Kiel, first round.
Kiel.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe he was really tired. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's something different, or like this kind of stuff happened a lot. Like something different happened.
I love that. I love when people starting to sleep in our concert and say hello, because we have the freedom to say hello. It's time to wake up. Hello. So long they.
To be fair, that doesn't happen all that often. I mean, most of the time the people stand up and dance and sing along and right.
We had some strokes and heart attacks.
But
we had to stop.
It's not boring.
No, it is not, because when I lift my shirt and we had the heart attacks. So
from excitement.
I hope it was not because of us.
It was because you are so sexy. That's the reason.
That's so funny. Okay, do you have like advice for young artists that want to start singing? Do you have any advices? What to do? How to I don't know, work with the voice and stuff like that? Like, remember, what advice would you hear when you started? When you were like at the beginning of the road?
Vocal lessons are definitely a good starting point to sort of first of all figure out what type of voice you have and what level you're at, and then work from there. Once you gain a little bit of like education vocally, and you learn to sing comfortably and healthily, then I would say go out and start doing open mics and maybe like karaoke sort of things.
Oh my god, I love karaoke.
Well, don't we all? But yeah, so just go out and then start working on your confidence and stuff, and just get into shows if you can, or but education first, and find out where you're at vocally.
Yeah. It's nothing possible without education. Yeah. Nothing possible without education. And be yourself. Don't copy someone. Be yourself, because there are so many artists in the world, and if you try to copy someone, you are not the original. Be yourself.
Exactly.
And to add to that, I think also try and experiment with all different types of music as well. Find your sound, but like obviously don't restrict yourself to one thing. But try different sounds, different styles and stuff, and find out where you fit, where you stand with your vocals as well.
That's a good advice. That's amazing advice.
Cały czas się rozwijać, cały czas pracować nad sobą, nie zatrzymywać się i kiedyś powinno to zaowocować. Także w zasadzie to jest taka rada dla wszystkich, żeby nie stanęli, żeby po prostu
nie stali w miejscu.
żeby żyli tak po prostu rozwojem. To jest całkiem, życie jest wtedy takie całkiem fascynujące zaczyna być.
What do you feel when you're performing on stage? I'm talking about the emotions behind the music, because I'm searching for the answer for that question. What do you feel when you perform, when you see people in front of you that actually enjoying your music, enjoying your sound, enjoying your voices? What do you feel?
So when we're performing, it differs every night. Sometimes not one audience is the same. There's always slight differences and stuff. Some are more reserved than others, and some are fully into it. It just depends on the night. But for example, if we're performing and the audience are really quite enthusiastic and really get into it, it kind of it boosts us a little bit more as well. It sort of forces us to push a little bit harder as well, because we're getting that sort of feedback. That feedback from the audience, so you kind of like bounce off of that. But when you see that enthusiasm from the audience, it's kind of like okay, this is why I'm here. This is why I'm doing it, because you see them enjoying it and stuff, and it's that I'm doing my job.
Yeah, the same. I think that I've done this show for a very long time, and there's still moments where I can't believe someone's paying me to be doing this. Like, I'm so lucky. There are millions of people in the world that can sing, and when you see just how much people are enjoying it, and I mean, honestly, some of these songs that me and Alex have sung 2,000 times on stage, and then you still feel just, I don't know, proud, and I get emotional just sometimes when you see, particularly some of the songs that maybe mean something to the audience. You see them crying. In a good way, like in a good way. Or you see it's a memory for them.
Touched, yeah.
Well, I will be touched.
We have some people. We also have. I always remember one guy, and after 15 years, I had a first conversation with him, because every year we're performing in Rosenheim, so in the south of Munich, and this guy's always coming to the front and say, "Yeah, I love that," and I never had a conversation with him, because I say, "You can visit us at the backstage entrance," like the people in Poland do. They welcoming us at the backstage entrance like pop stars, but there was no one. So, and this year we had a concert in Mallorca. He was there as well, and I met him on the airport. That was really funny, and say, "Now I can talk to you," because he's really enjoying it, and that makes me so happy, because sometimes we're doing our show, and our mission is always the same. We want to entertain the people, we want to touch the people, we want to make them laugh. So all these things are important, what makes us to humans as well. And sometimes if you're doing so many times the concert, sometimes it's hard to understand what the audience feels. Of course, we know what we're doing, but and when we get a feedback like this, if the people are crying, or the people laughing, or the people say they really love it since years, the show, this is really this is a very, very nice moment in a life, to get this people who really say, "You touch me by the heart." That's an amazing compliment. Yeah.
You're ending this tour, and you're starting very soon, new one. You're going to China, but you're going to Poland next year.
Yes!
And obviously, I will say you're going to my hometown, Białystok. Yeah.
Oh, you are from Białystok?
Yes, I am. You're going to perform in my hometown.
Yes.
So I'm very excited. Maybe I'll be there, because I'm traveling a lot as well, so I'm not sure what I'll be doing, but if I'll be there, I will definitely be at your concert, and
yes,
I will
please.
definitely be in first row, like waving and stuff like that. But you get to travel a lot, right? Is that not tiring? Or do you have moments when you don't want to go on the road, and what do you do when you feel that? What do you do?
Try to sit on that bus, looking out of the window, and try to fall asleep.
I mean, you get on the bus and you feel tired, or you get on a flight very early and you are exhausted, and you even, just before you go on stage, you're like, oh, I need to find the energy. But then the audience gives you that energy. And as soon as the show starts, kind of all that tiredness goes away. And then it's just about looking after yourself. Make sure you get enough sleep. Try and relax. Find things to do that take your mind off the show and the traveling. And the in-between time that we have when we have time off, then you spend it with your friends and your family and your loved ones, and that helps you have the energy that you need. Yeah. And we get to go to some really interesting places. And if we go to a new place, a lot of the time someone takes us on a tour. They show us some tourist sites, which is nice as well. So yeah.
That's nice.
It's just like in that spare time and on the travel days and when we're on the bus, and some of the days are quite long travels. It's just about finding ways in which that you can just sort of distract yourself from the monotony of traveling and stuff. So everybody has their own little ways. Like some of the guys, they'll be playing online on their computers and their consoles. Some will be reading, some will be literally just sleeping the whole time. I wish I could do that.
No problem.
But
I can do it.
I'm professional at sleeping.
but sometimes what we sometimes forget about this is a job as well. So it's like there are days in like normal jobs. It's you have days where it's like, I just can't be bothered. I just can't. I haven't got the energy for it today. So again, we're human. So we have those days, but then you just push through. And then again, like Michael said, like if you have like quite a good audience that day, but you start off feeling like, I've got to find the energy somewhere, the audience really help along, and then it just kickstarts you into sort of
like I'm doing that for this.
Yeah.
We're always giving 100%. Always, or 120.
120.
Yes.
Well, Alex is giving 150.
Thank you.
I think it's like actually 200. Let's be honest, okay? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. So yes, thank you very much. Thank you, really, thank you very much. Dziękuję bardzo. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok for more exciting interviews.